Hi internet. So, I'm doing a book review. Only a quick one because it's a novella. But I'm doing a review on Sarah J. Maas's The Assassin's Blade! No! The Assassin's Blade! The Assassin's Blade is the novella in the Throne of Glass series following Selena Sardothian, who is Ardalan's best assassin, which is cool. So, I'd say read the novella before you read the series, but you don't have to. Like, this adds nothing to the series, really. You're not really going to get anything extra from this than reading the series. You're not going to find anything out before the series either, so I'd still say read this first. It's so pretty. Okay, so this starts with Selena Sardothian going to Pirate Cove with Sam, what's his face, for a mission for Araban Hommel, who is the king of the assassins in the north. And we get to follow her adventure for that one. Also, when Selena Sardothian goes to the desert to train with the silent assassins, that's in there, as told to do by Araban Hommel. And then when she returns from that and shit hits the fan, featuring Araban Hommel. And Sam. Sam's like constant, but it's all about Selena Sardothian. Yeah, as I said, I would have preferred kind of to read this before I read the rest of the series, but I read this after I read Crown at Midnight. It, as I said, didn't add or take from the experience. I guess the only thing is I knew certain things that happen in here that it kind of took away the expectation for me, because I was reading it and I would gel a major plot point that happens, and it kind of ruined it that way. But otherwise, this made me fall back in love with the series. Like, after Crown of Midnight, I was kind of, I don't know, disjointed with the series. I was kind of like, well, I like it, but I'm not in love with it like I was when I read Throne of Glass. But this restored all my hope, and then I read Hair of Fire and I was so happy that it restored my hope. Also, super pretty. I also like that being the novella, it's blue rather than white. I highly recommend this to anyone who wants to pick up the series and read it. It is really good. If you're kind of sitting there umming and ahhing because you have the series, you're like, should I get the novella? Definitely. Even if you just like listen to it on Audible or like something like that. I know when I got this, I listened to it on Audible, and I think I had a digital copy as well, and that was like the week that Hair of Fire came out, and I didn't even realise it, because I finished this and I was sitting there one night going, oh my god, I want the next book now. Looked online, it came out the next day. I was so lucky, I was so happy with that too. Now I just have to wait a year for the next book. I said it was a quick review, and all I keep saying is that I highly recommend it. It was I want to say it was a 5 out of 5, but at the same time like 4.5 out of 5, because I don't want to say it's a perfect book, but I love it. Don't know which one I prefer more. I'm gonna say 4 out of 5 because I already know what was gonna happen. If I didn't know, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 5 because it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, have any of you guys read this? Have you picked up the series? Are you gonna pick up the series? Just let me know. Sort of. And I'll try and communicate in my comments, because I'm trying to get back online rather than being just a social hermit crab. You know, that sort of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.